Good morning everyone. In the last class, we solved the first two sums of exercise 1.3. Now we can continue with question 3. For any integer a, what is minus 1 into a equal to? We know that any integer multiplied by 1 will give you the same integer. So here what's the question? What is minus 1 into a equal to? 1 into a, it is a. As it is multiplied by minus, we get minus a. That's the answer. Is that clear? Then second question in that. Determine the integer whose product with minus 1 is minus 22. So second one a, product with, whose product with minus 1 is minus 22. So we know that an integer multiplied by minus 1 always gives the additive inverse of that integer. So what is it? An integer multiplied by minus 1 always gives the additive inverse of that integer. So here minus 22 multiplied by minus 1 will give you 22. So what will be the answer then? So we can write hence 22 is the integer whose product with 22 is the integer whose product with minus 1, whose product with minus 1 is minus 22, is minus 22. So hence 22 is the integer whose product with minus 1 is minus 22. Same way B, what is the question? 37. So we can write 37 into minus 1 is equal to minus 37. Then what will you write? Hence minus 37 is the integer whose product with minus 1 is 37. Now see next one. See, what is it? 0 multiplied by 0. So 0 into minus 1 is equal to 0, because we know that any integer multiplied by 0, or if you multiply 0 with any integer, we get the value 0 itself. Is that clear? So now see here, 22 is the additive inverse of minus 22. Minus 37 is the additive inverse of 37. And for 0, it is the same only. Next, question 4. We can do question 4. Read the question. Starting from minus 1 into 5, write various products showing some pattern to show minus 1 into minus 1 is equal to 1. So that is what you have to do. Starting from minus 1 into 5. That means you have to start from minus 1 into 5. Minus 1 into 5. You know that. What you get when you multiply minus 1 with 5? Yes, it is minus 5. Starting from there up till where minus 1 into minus 1 is equal to 1. You have to show certain patterns. So finally we have to reach minus 1 into minus 1. That means from 5 it is decreasing. So next we can write minus 1 into 4 is equal to minus 4. Isn't it? But minus 4 can be written as minus 5 plus 1. Isn't it? Minus 5 plus 1. Both have different sign. 5 minus 1, 4. Sign of the bigger number, it is minus. Next you see minus 1 into 3, minus 3 It can be written as minus 4 plus 1. Next, minus 1 into 2 can be written as minus 2. That's equal to minus 3 plus 1. Next, minus 1 into 1 is equal to minus 1. That's equal to minus 2 plus 1. Isn't it? Same way, minus 1 into 0 is equal to 0. That can be written as minus 1 plus 1. Everywhere see plus 1 plus 1. And next, after 0, minus 1 into minus 1. We have reached the final. That's equal to 1. That can be written as 0 plus 1. Is that clear? Here you see 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, minus 1 decreasing. But here you see, what's it? Minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0. It's increasing. Is that clear? Then next one. Question 5. Find the product using suitable properties. So we have to use the properties and then find the product. Yes. The first question is that question 5. That is A. 26 into minus 48 plus minus 48 into minus 36. Yes. Which property? It is distributive property. So we can write that is minus 48 is distributed into what remains then? 26 plus minus 36. So minus 36. Clear? That's equal to, we can write minus 48 into 26 plus minus 36. You know that the answer is minus 10. That's equal to minus into minus plus 48 into 10, 480. Any doubt? Clear to you? Then next, which property that you can write? Distributive property that you have to write. Distributive property. Yes. Then the next question. 8 into 53. 8 into 53 into minus 125. Now see, first I am going to use the commutative property. So for easy multiplication, I am arranging it. 8 into minus 125 into 53. Which property? Commutative. Commutative property. Yes. Now, next you see, then that's equal to, now see, we can arrange it in groups. So first, 8 into minus 125 multiplied by 53. Which property? Associative property, because we are arranging it in groups. Associative property. Now, that's equal to, when you multiply 8 into minus 125, we get minus 1000 multiplied by 53. Now, minus into plus, minus, we get the answer minus 53,000. Is that clear? Any doubt? So, first distributive property. Here we use two properties. First commutative and then associative. Now, question C. In question number 5. Yes. Property, that is question C. Be the question. 15 into minus 25 multiplied by minus 4 into minus 10. So, first see what I am going to do. 15 into minus 25 into minus 4 into minus 10. Tell me which property it is. Here I have grouped 25 and 4. So which property? Associative. Associative property. Now see that. Next 15 into, here you will get 25 into 4, 100 multiplied by minus 10. Again associative property, 15 into 100 multiplied by minus 10. We can write associative property. Associative property, that's equal to 15 into minus 1000. Answer you will get minus 15,000. That is the answer. Is that clear? Now, question D. Minus 41 into 102. Question D. Minus 41 into 102. Here see what I am going to do. 102 we can write it as 100 plus 2. That's equal to minus 41 into 100 plus 2. Is that clear? Now that's equal to minus 41 into 100 plus minus 41 into 2. Which property? Distributive property. It is distributive property. Similar type of questions. That's equal to minus 4100 plus minus 82. Both the integers have the same sign. Added then minus 4180. Any doubt? Okay. Now next question. Question E. What's the question E? 625 multiplied by minus 35 plus minus 625 multiplied by 65. See that? Distributed. 625 is distributed. So we can write 625 into, what remains here? Minus 35 plus, here we have taken 625. So minus 625 means minus 1 into 625. If you take 625 common, what remains there? Minus 1 remains. That minus 1 into 65 will give you minus 65. That's equal to 625 multiplied by minus 100. The answer you will get. Here property it is distributive property. Distributive property. Then that's equal to minus 62,500. 625 into minus 100. Minus common and then minus 62,500. Is that clear? Now next question, that is F. The question is 7 into 50 minus 2. 7 into 50 minus 2. Find out. That's equal to 7 into 50 minus 7 into 2. Which property? Distributive property. Distributive property. Then 7 into 50, 350 minus 14. What is 350 minus 14? 350 minus 10, 340, 340 minus 4, 336. That is the answer. Is that clear? Then next question, that is G. Next it is G. Minus 17 into minus 29. So, minus 17 into minus 29. See how I am going to write this. First write minus 17 as it is into minus 29 can be written as, you see, minus 30 plus 1. Am I right? 30 minus 1, 29, and sign of the bigger number 30, that is minus. So 29 I split it as minus 30 plus 1. Now we can use the distributive property. Minus 17 into minus 30 plus minus 17 into 1. Answer you will get minus into minus plus 510 plus minus 17. The answer 510 minus 10. How to do? From 510, 17 you have to subtract. So 493. 493 is the answer. Is that clear? If you want, you can do the subtraction on working column. 510 minus 17. You will get 493. So the last question in this session, that is question 5, last question, that is H. Minus 57 multiplied by minus 19 plus 57. Now see, this I am going to write minus 57 into minus 19 plus 57 can be written as 57 into 1, isn't it? Now, we can use which property it is? Distributive property, that is minus 57. Take it as common into what's remaining? Minus 19 plus, see here, minus 1. Because 57, what you are taking? Minus 57. So minus 1 remains there. That's equal to minus 57 into minus 20. The answer will be 1140. 57 into 2 will give you 114. Then add 0, minus minus plus. Okay, so which property it is? Distributive property. Distributive property. Any doubt with 5? Question number 5? Yes. Now question 6. That statement sums. The statement sums, you have to write the statement clearly and then calculation. The steps should be proper. So question 6. I'll read the question. A certain freezing process requires that room temperature be lowered from 40 degrees Celsius at the rate of 5 degrees Celsius every hour. What will be the room temperature 10 hours after the process begins? That is, from what temperature it has to be lowered? From 40 degrees Celsius. How it is lowered? That is, per hour, how much? 5 degrees Celsius to be lowered. As it is lowered, we take that 5 as minus 5. To be increased, we take it as plus or positive. Then, here we can write the first statement. The change in temperature, per hour. That means per hour means in 1 hour, what is the change in temperature? It's given the question. It is lowered to 5. So we can write it as minus 5 degrees Celsius. That is a change in temperature in 1 hour. Then next, therefore, the change in 1 hour it is minus 5. Then what is the change in temperature? So therefore, the change in temperature in 10 hours. The change in temperature in 10 hours. How will you find out? Same way, cost of 1 pen, 5 rupees. What's the cost of 5 pens? 5 into 5. So here, minus 5 degrees Celsius multiplied by 10 will give you minus 50 degrees Celsius. Understood? This is the change in temperature in 10 hours. Now next, therefore we can find out the room temperature after 10 hours. How do you find out? That is, so hence the room temperature after 10 hours. The room temperature after 10 hours. How do you find out? Initially it was lowered from 40 degrees Celsius, then plus minus 50 degree Celsius. So it is lowered. That's equal to minus 10 degree Celsius. Is that clear to you? So change in temperature per hour minus 5. So therefore in 10 hours, what's the change? We can multiply by 10. And room temperature after 10 hours, from the initial you have to add minus 50. So the answer will be minus 10 degree Celsius there. That's the room temperature after 10 hours. So next question, the 7th one. Copy the question and write the statement. This 7th one. In a class test containing 10 questions, 5 marks are awarded for every correct answer and minus 2 marks awarded for every incorrect answer and 0 marks for the questions which is not attempted. So what it is? For total there are 10 questions, 5 marks each for every correct answer and minus 2 for wrong answer. Then if the question is not attempted, then 0 marks. So there are 2 sub-questions in that. 3 sub-questions in that. Mohan gets 4 correct answer and 6 incorrect answer. So first we can find out marks scored by Mohan for correct answers. Then marks scored for incorrect answer, then total marks. That is the question. What is his total score? So first question 7th one first. Marks scored for correct answers. How many correct answers given by Mohan? Mohan has given 4 correct answers and each correct answer 5 points. So 4 into 5 will give you 20 marks. So marks scored by Mohan for correct answer, it is 20 marks. Then next, marks scored for incorrect answers. Marks scored for incorrect answers. We can see how many incorrect answers given? 6 incorrect answers. So we can write 6 multiplied by each incorrect answer minus 2 marks. So the total marks of Mohan for incorrect answer minus 2 marks. Isn't it? Then score of Mohan or total score of Mohan. Then total score of Mohan. Then what it is? 20 plus minus 10 will give you 8 marks. Is that clear? Next, second one. Whose it is? That is Reshma. Reshma gets 5 correct answers and 5 incorrect answers. So there are total out of 10, 5 correct and 5 incorrect. We can write marks scored for correct answers. This is of Reshma. 5 correct. Then 5 into 5, that's equal to 25 marks. Then Marks scored for incorrect answers. Incorrect answers. 5 into -2, that's equal to -10 marks. Then we can write total score of Reshma. Total score of Reshma. How do you find out? Add it. 25 plus -10 will give you 15 marks. Read out. Out of 10, Reshma answered 5 correct and 5 incorrect. So for 5 correct answer, 5 into 5, 25 marks. 5 incorrect answer, 5 into -2, -10. So total score 25 plus -10, 15 marks. Then now Hina. In case of Hina, third one, and Hina got 2 correct answers and 5 incorrect answers. And what about the 3? 3 is not attempted. So she has attempted only 7 questions. So marks scored for 2 correct answers. Marks scored for correct answers. For correct answers. She has answered 2 correctly. So we'll get 2 into 5, that's equal to 10 marks. Then marks scored for incorrect answers. For incorrect answers. How many incorrect? 5 incorrect. So 5 into -2, -10 marks. So 7 she has attempted. Then what about the question which is not attempted? That is 0. So 3 questions are not attempted. So it is 0. So we can write marks for unattempted questions. Not compulsory to write, but still you can show it. Unattempted questions. How many unattempted? 3. 3 into 0, that's equal to 0 marks. Because then only total, it will be 2 plus 5, 7 plus 3, it is 10 questions. Then total score of Hina is equal to, total score of Hina is equal to 10 plus -10 plus 0. You know that 10 plus -10, 0. Finally, we will get 0. So if you want, you can use the property also. 10 plus -10, we can group it. Then it is plus 10. 10 plus -10 plus 4. So it will be 0. Is that clear? The 3 questions in that. Now, question 8. 8th question also is a statement sum. Read the question. Question 8. Question 8. A cement company earns a profit of rupees 8 per bag of white cement sold and a loss of rupees 5 per bag of grey cement sold. The company sells 3,000 bags of white cement and 5,000 bags of grey cement in a month. What is its profit or loss? First we can calculate the first one. So first statement you will write profit earned per white cement bag. Profit earned per white cement bag. White cement bag. Rupees 8. Rupees 8 for white cement bag. Then, therefore, for one white cement bag, the profit is rupees 8. So we can find out what is the profit earned for 3000 white cement bags? So profit earned for 3000 white cement bags. White cement bags. How will you find out? Yes. 3000 multiplied by rupees 8. That's equal to rupees 24,000. Rupees 24,000. Now next step. What is the loss? For grey cement bag, there is a loss. So we can write loss on grey cement bag. That means loss occurred per grey cement bag. For one grey cement bag, how much loss is there? We can write loss occurred per grey cement bag. Grey cement bag. How much it is? It is rupees 5. Rupees 5. Then how many grey cement bags are sold? 5,000. So loss on 5,000 grey cement bags. Cement bags. That's equal to, how will you find out? 5,000 multiplied by rupees 5, that's equal to rupees 25,000. Now see, which one is greater, profit or loss? Yes, 24,000 less than 25,000. Otherwise, the loss is greater than the profit here. So we can write loss greater than profit. Loss, it is greater than profit. So what is the final loss, ultimate net loss? So that is loss is equal to rupees 25,000. Net loss 25,000 minus 24,000. That's equal to rupees 1,000. So the first question, what was the first question? What is its profit or loss? Tell me whether it is profit or loss. There is a loss of rupees 1,000. Is that clear? So go through this, and once again, for per white cement bag there is a profit of 8. Therefore total profit for 3,000 bags. For grey cement per bag it is rupees 5. Therefore total loss for 5,000 it is rupees 25,000. Here loss greater than the profit, and the net loss it will be rupees 1,000. Okay. Now B. Second part of question 8. In that second part, we have to find out. What we have to find out? What is the number of white cement bags if it must be said to have neither profit nor loss? If the number of grey bags sold, it is 6,400. So here we can write what is given, number of grey bags sold. Number of grey cement bags sold. Bags sold. It is 6,400. 6,400. Now, and what is the total loss then? Per bag, we have already seen rupees 5. So total loss after selling 6,400 grey cement bags, total loss is equal to rupees 6,400 multiplied by 5. Per bag 5. That's equal to rupees 32,000. That is 32,000 is the loss after selling 6,400 grey cement bags there. And if it is given, if total profit is equal to total loss. So the question it is given neither profit nor loss. if total profit is equal to total loss, if total profit is equal to total loss, then what will be the total profit? Then total profit is equal to rupees 32,000. Is that clear? If total profit is equal to total loss, we can write that total profit will be equal to, we are equating total profit and loss, then total profit will be equal to rupees 32,000. But we know that already we have seen profit per white cement bag. For one white cement bag, when it is sold, what is the profit? Rupees 8 already given. So profit per white cement bag is equal to rupees 8. Therefore, how many number of white cement bags to be sold? How do you find out the number? Divide the total profit with the profit for selling each bag, the profit obtained after selling each bag. So we can write, therefore, number of white cement bags. Therefore, number of white cement bags to be sold. White cement bags to be sold. To get a profit of white cement bags to be sold, to get a profit of rupees 32,000 is equal to rupees 32,000 divided by rupees 8. The answer will be equal to 4,000. Is that clear? So how many white cement bags to be sold to earn a profit of rupees 32,000? That is 4,000 white cement bags. So, and to get a profit of rupees 32,000, we have to sell 4,000 white cement bags. That means then there will be neither a loss or a profit. So final statement you can write 4,000 white cement bags to be sold to get neither profit nor loss. That also you can add there. Next question. Question 9. Replace the blank with an integer to make it a true statement. That question, it's a fill in the blanks question that I am giving you as homework. So for example, the first question, minus 3 into dash is equal to 27. That means you have to find out that integer to be multiplied with minus 3 to get the answer or the product as 27. Which is that integer? The product is positive. So minus 3 into 3 9s are 27, you know, isn't it? So minus 3 into minus 9. Same way, complete B, C and D. That's your homework or assignment question. Is that clear? Now next class we will start with division of integers. Okay, thank you.